it do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines on the puck.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey. It is your boy. I'm back with another one. Congratulations. You all made it until Friday, baby. That's right. All the weekend. The week is gone. All right. We got a lot to talk about. All right. I got a lot to talk about. Because I'm telling you, Shakur Stevenson is about this far from getting choked by KQ. Did you see that press conference? Did you see that interview? Man, oh man. I'm sorry, Shakur, but you can't make nobody say that you are great. And Eddie, that bullshit you was talking about, oh my God. He number one? Maybe that's because y'all ain't got nobody over there in that weight class. I mean, you don't. Man, let me see who all in here. All right, they get me pissed off already. Yeah, I don't like to start off like that. All right, I really don't. Okay, but anyway, I am KQKC Boxing Network, and I will be your host for the next 2 hours. All right, man. Let's see who all in the building. All right, we're going to start from the top like we always do. We got my man RP, New Jersey, stand up. What's going on, RP? All right, what's good with you? What's going on? All things is up in here. What's going on? All right, we got Dr. Marks. Dr. Marks, what's going on with you, brother? All right, Slick Rick, man, also known as Seattle Rick. Bring the Sonics back. Bring down downtown Freddie Brown. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Keith Phillips, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. Get to watch at home. I don't have to come in the back door. Pause. Man, Big Block, what's going on with you, bro? You good, man? All right. Hey, there go the queen. Barbara D. Barbara D, the queen. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, ma'am. All right. She's in the building. All right. Yes, sir. Let me see who else we got up in here. Okay, got Dr. Marks again. Okay, we got, let me see. Okay, Night Rider. What's going on, Night Rider? You good? Man, oh man. Sucker Art, watch out. Man, oh man, he on his way with a wrench. All right, yes, sir. I can see that now because he's here again. I mean, he ain't missed a day that I know of. All right, and I think he's missed supported channel. I don't know, but anyway, still in all, that don't matter. Okay, that don't matter. Okay, all right. But Clark Bay TV, he's up in here. What's going on, Clark Bay? All right, Lucky. Oh, McKinnon's is up in here. What's going on with you, bro? All right, every time I see that McKinnon, I'm thinking about the dog I'm trying to get. All right, yeah. All right, yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? All right, I wish these guys would tell the truth. You know what? I'm with you, Bobby D. Don't worry. KQ gonna talk about it. Oh yeah. All right, yes, sir. All right, we got WIZE Sports betting. It's up in here. Wow. You win some, you lose some. But go ahead and subscribe to WIZE Sports Betting. All right? Yes, sir. All right. We got Big Dog Willie in that $2 holla. What's going on? He said, man, Jake Paul versus Tank, November 22nd, Las Vegas. Facts. Okay, Big Dog, that's facts. Okay, that is facts, huh? Okay, yeah, okay. Now, We got okay, let me see. I think that's about it. I think. Yeah. Okay. I think I got everybody. Everybody so far. Okay, that's what we got so far. Okay. All right, we got 30 people in the building. Man, opening LDTB. My guy is up in the building. What's going on, opening? All right, my brother, I don't like being ignored by loved ones. All right, yes, sir. I said shout out to Barbara D. Yeah, I said shout out to Barbara D. I did. Boss Dog, what's going on? All right. You talking to somebody else? Okay. But anyway, I hope everybody doing okay on this Friday. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put a poll up. Okay, we do have a fight tomorrow. We got Bodachek. Okay, we got Bodachek versus Fox, Mikael Fox. All right, the brother, the other Fox. Okay, well he's gonna be fighting tomorrow, and that card. Okay, if y'all would like to see it and y'all would like for me to call it. Hey, I'm there, baby. I am there. All right. So, but anyway, OG, yeah, I got it. All right, yes, sir. My man, AK, baby, is up in here. What's going on, Kilo? What's going on with you, brother? All right, you good, man? Okay, good to see you, man. Now, all right, I might well just dive on in it. All right, yes, sir, man. You know what? I need to go swimming. I haven't been swimming in a while. You know, I swim like a fish. I learned how to swim in the YMCA. So I think that's good exercise. But anyway, now, first of all, let me touch on this. Eddie Hearn has confirmed that they are in the progress of making Teron Ennis and Tio Alfino Lopez. He has confirmed this. That means Tio is going to move up and hopefully get the shit beat out of him. I'm sorry. I just don't like racists. Okay? I don't like it. I don't like you playing. I don't like you trying to get ahead by using that. And so that's what I wish. You know, I know it might be wrong, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. All right? You should have kept your damn mouth closed. So hopefully Boots can put that on them brick hands on his ass. That's if they get that fight made. So maybe left up to him, he probably a lot of smoke and mirrors, like Turki is. I never seen a man that sit there and make up fights just to be making up fights, right? Ain't nothing come to fruition. Ain't nothing happens, right? He just make up shit. Let me see. Yeah, that could be a good fight. Just like now, I don't know if y'all seen the press conference yesterday. During the press conference, Turki wanted everybody to know this is shit. This is my shit. So I'm gonna call in. Call in? See, that's why your shit fails. That's why it fails. You calling in? Well, anyway, let me move on. Well, and of course, I got a lot to say about this press conference, but this particular point, he moves in and say, hey, we're gonna have a good fight, and we're gonna have the Canelo fight, we're gonna have Turkey fight, and you know, we're gonna have this fight, and then we're gonna make the DUPONT and Shakur fight, and then we're gonna get the Tank fight. Stop there. Stop right there. First of all, that's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. You're not getting shit. Okay? Now, I don't know what he's talking about. Is he trying to win over people? I don't know. But he's full of shit. Tank is not going near him. Al Heyman's not going near him. Tank is one of those fighters on PBC that you don't lend out. That you don't let him fight anywhere. And Turkey is one of them guys that you don't let him take over shit. So he's lying to y'all. He's lying to y'all. What's going on? Low, blow, boxing, baby. What's going on? Whoa. And that but her chant. Oh yeah, Big Dog Willie was telling the truth about Tank versus Paul. I thought he was trolling, but he wasn't. OG, who you think you got, Tank or Jake Paul? I got Tank. That fight is not going to happen. I keep telling you all this. All right? Next fight is Lamont Roach. After that, might be Shakur Stevens. I don't know. But he's not fighting Jake Paul. It's too big. They won't sanction that fight. All right? That will hurt his reputation. That will hurt his legacy. That would hurt. All right? Please don't repeat that to nobody else, sir. All right? I don't know what it takes for y'all to understand. Tank is a 5'1" lightweight. Jake Paul's almost a heavyweight. That don't happen. The section body would go to jail for that. If you hit him and he sit there and go in a coma. Y'all got to use what we call basic, common, goddamn sense. Man, I was just talking to Team Tank. All access. He said, who told you that? I said, man, they keep saying that shit. He said, man, please. No, man, do that make sense? KQ, that makes sense. I said, no, it don't. He said, child abuse. Yeah, that was take a grown old man. He's not a child. He just a shorty. He just a shorty. You know, but I mean, come on, low blow boxing. Come on, man. I know you. I do know you smarter than that. I think you just messing with me. You know. I don't know who started that rumor. I'm just curious. Fish and grits. What's going on, man? But it's getting out of hand now. All this goddamn trolling. It's getting out of hand now. Okay? Now cut it out. All right? Y'all cut that shit out. All right, opening LD? What's going on? He's the only dummies can see that Jake Paul trolling. Yes, Jake Paul is trolling. Man, oh man. You know, and Tank is, you know, and opening. We know Tank don't fight that close. All right? We know Tank don't fight that close. Okay? And so that, I think, okay, Eddie probably started it. Yeah, he probably did. You know? My man, A1 and that cash F-O-M. Much love, baby. Much love in that cash app. Oh. Yes, sir. All right. Let's keep moving, man. What was I talking about? Turkey. All right, jive turkey. All right, appreciate you opening LD and that chat. All right, I'll be watching a fight like this. Okay, Ball Star, what's going on? OG, he put Tank at number 1 in his magazine. Yeah. You know, see, listen. Y'all got to follow the crumbs, right? Turkey is the type. He won't try to overwhelm you and trying to, something like Bill Haney did in the interview. All right? He's trying to pretty much show Tank love so Tank can at least think about coming over there and fight and be one of his ambassadors. Look, you're not going to get Tank Davis over there. All right? Tank is not going to fight Shakur Stevenson on your terms, on his terms. Y'all gonna fight him on his terms. Lest you forgot, Shakur. You're not Sugar Ray Leonard. You're not Muhammad Ali. Eddie lied to you. He sat there and trying to butter you up, Mr. Buttercup. He tried to butter you up so you can re-sign with him. And then he gonna say, man, oh, I got that dummy. Yeah. Because you're a dummy. Because you will be a dummy if you sign with him again. We're going to call you the undercard kid. How about that? The undercard kid. Don't be so stupid. You should know, look, them guys are good. Them guys are great. Ain't no way I'm up there with them. No way. You should know that. How you the best in the world? You don't even like to get hit. Now, of course, I knew it was too good to be true. When Depater, his team said, well, Shakur, he said he's gonna come and stand and fight. And they repeated that 3 times. I said, well, I don't know. That don't sound like Shakur. And soon enough, right on cue, baby. They think I was stand there and fight. They trying to get me to stand there and fight, right? And I said, you know what? He right. He ain't gonna stand there and fight. You know, and they right. They right. They're gonna have to prepare to chase his ass. They're gonna have to put on their running shoes. Some fighters I have seen wore gym shoes in the ring. So you might have to get some special shoes made like Devin Haney did. No, don't do that. Cause them damn house shoes Devin Haney had on. No. They ain't gonna work. No. But anyway. Now Shakur Stevenson. You know what? And I'm gonna hold him to this. Shakur Stevenson, what's up, Cam Network is in the building, baby. Now, Shakur Stevenson, I'm gonna hold him to this. All right? I'm gonna hold him to this. Now, he said, and I quote, and unquote, that I'm gonna put on the best performance in my career. Oh, wow. What y'all say? I'm gonna make y'all change y'all mind about me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. See, that's where you mess up at. You see, you don't tell nobody what you're gonna do. Just do it, and then afterwards say, look, I told y'all, I wasn't gonna tell y'all what I was gonna do, or I want to surprise y'all, or and when I say y'all gonna see a different Shakur, now you can say that. That means it could be anything. But when you go in there and start doing the same shit, ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. Oh, but your paydays. Because they're going to keep going down. Then Eddie going to get tired of you. Then Eddie going to try to set you up with his fighters. That's if you resign, because he's the best promoter in the world. He put you on any undercard you want. Come on now. Cut that out, man. My man, AK, baby, man, showing out in that cat. Oh, Sookie now. All right, now, while we on Shakur, what's up, Jab Queen? Oh, boxing, baby. Man, put out that stick. Fire that jab up. Bam. 1, 2, Charlo style. Bam. What's going on? All right. Sookie now. All right, now. This idiot, this goofy, Shakur Stevenson went on an interview with Mike Carpenter, and I got to say, I'm kind of like in between. You know, I like him, and sometimes I don't like him. Okay? Now, one thing about Mike Carpenter, Shakur Stevenson trying to get him to say that he's a good fighter, that he's the best and this and that, and Mike Carpenter wasn't going for it. Then I thought about it. I said, well, why is he jumping? Why are you jumping on Shakur? Or why Shakur jumping on him? Then I said, oh. So I rewind my mind and I said, wait a minute, the press conference. That's right. After the press conference, they asked him, well, you think he should be number 1? What you think, Mike? Mike said, no, Tank is number 1. You can't deny Gervonta Davis that number 1 spot. Yeah, Shakur got all the belts and everything, but that was in other weight classes. Now he is number one in the lightweight division, and he should not be that way, or he should not be no number one. And that's why Shakur got mad. He heard about that. He knew about that, right? And Mike Compton, he was just being honest, like he said. Hey, sometimes you gotta be honest. And this was wrong with these soft ass fighters today. All right, they so soft. They want to cry, but they lash out at you. That's how soft they are. What happened to the tough guys? Huh? What happened to the big tough guys? I ain't talking about big like heavyweight. I'm talking about big like middleweight, welterweight. Huh? Come on now. Julio Chavez Jr., hell, he wasn't no heavyweight. He wasn't no lightweight, but he was tough. He was tough, baby. That's right. And he'll fight anybody at any given goddamn time. Come on now. Come on. Man. Well, oh boy, you can't write none of this shit. You can't. So, Shakur, you can't force nobody to say you great when your ass ain't great. OG, the reason why I believe Big Dog Willie and Jake Paul is because Tank hasn't come out and disputed the claim. He fought the Garcias 3 months apart. Listen, low blow. Let me tell you one more time. It's not only that. It's everything. Tank is focused right now. He's in training, a good brother, okay? He's not going to let no distraction. Matter of fact, I think they took his phone. And no social media, no nothing. His main focus is not to lose, to win, and look good in winning. And also let everyone know, hey, what you see in front of you is the real deal. So he's not worried about goofy ass Jake Paul. He's not worried about Shakur. He's not worried about nobody but Lamont Roach. He's focused right now. You haven't heard him say nothing about nobody. So why would he entertain some bullshit, dumbass shit like that? That's all, my good brother. That's it. And I appreciate you in that. If you say, man, I saw Tank last night smelling booty. He ain't gonna come out. He's too focused right now. One thing you have to know, when a boxer is focused, when a boxer has their mind on a straight and narrow, he don't see nothing but red. You know, you can't distract him. You can't distract him. And Jake Paul is a YouTuber, jokester. He's not a real fighter. You know? I mean, I think that's what we get confused at. He's not a real fighter. So, and Big Dog Willie, he does troll a lot. Okay? But that's my guy, though. All right? Because anybody else, I would have kicked him to the curb. But he's my guy, you know. So, you're my guy too, bro. But you can't believe all that, man, because he's focused. Have you noticed that? Think about it. Have Tank came out about anything? What about the interview Shakur did? Right? Knowing he lying his ass off. Right? What about the press conference? When Eddie said, if this man should be a star, if he was over in the UK, he'd be a phenomenon. He'd be in this and that. Right? That was nothing but bullshit. Because UK really don't have anybody. And they don't have anybody that, listen, they came up with boxing, but we perfected it. We perfected it. And we still doing it. Like some people say, well, the UK took over boxing. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. We still got some damn good fighters over here. Some damn good fighters. All weight classes. So, but anyway, yeah, don't buy in that bullshit, man. For real. I hear you, though. All right? And I don't think you're crazy. Okay? All right? I don't think you're crazy. All right? Man. All right. Now, let's keep moving, though. Okay? Now, like I said earlier, when I open up, listen, Kenny Drake, what's going on, Kenny? Shakur is not an attraction like Floyd outside the ring. He a lame. Well, yeah. Well, you hit it right on the head, Ken. Yeah, Shakur is a lame. You know, ain't no use of getting mad at Shakur. I mean, Mike Compton, because he was telling the truth. You know, Tank should be considered number one in the lightweight division. He haven't lost. That was a draw, and sometimes things like that happen. Hell, a loss would happen, but he's still number one. And he's not getting younger, but he's still winning. He's still knocking people out. And let me say this. Listen, the whole dynamic have changed. I'm sorry, Shakur. I'm sorry, Devin. All right? A lot of fighters and a lot of people, a lot of casuals, a lot of diehard fans, they ain't interested in all that running around no more. I'm sorry. I'm old school. I love the sweet science. And also, I love Imano, baby. All right? But sometimes you got to realize, hey, things have changed. Just like when you're older. All right? You got to get with the program or step aside and get the hell out the way. All right? That's what you got to do. And right now, you got Bill Haney capping for his own damn son, talking about, well, we know the sweet side. We trying to show you the other side. No, you're trying to show us the other side that your son got PTSD and you don't want nobody to know. That's what other side you're trying to show. All right? So, I mean, let's be honest here. All right? Nobody want to see that shit. Matter of fact, they're trying to come out with wait a minute, a new goddamn rule. All right? A new rule that would change all that goddamn running. All right, a new rule is stay put, or they're gonna pretty much take points away. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. Okay, all right. Now it's called the no running rule. Hey, you can't make this shit up. In case you ain't gonna make it up. All right, I told you I never lied to you. All right, I told you I never lied to you. And one thing about it is this: it's coming up with a rule. It's called a no running rule. But the thing is this. I agree, but I disagree. Because you can't tell nobody how to fight. You can't tell nobody not to run. Yes, it is hit and don't get hit. But it's a way you go about doing it. Now, if Devin turn his back, okay, yes, that means you disqualified or you don't want to fight. But sometimes they give you a little leeway. But you can't implement a rule like that. You cannot do that. Because some fighters have what we call plan A, plan B, plan C. I know some fighters, they will run for three rounds. Then they change it up and come flat-footed. Some people stop, fire, bam, bam, and get back on their bike. Yeah. Man, my man, Big Dog Willie. Oh, you know that? Chat. Yes, sir. Big Dog Willie opening LD TV. Don't insult low blow boxing for realizing the truth. Tanker maniacs can't handle the truth. KQ is my guy, but we disagree on this topic. Yeah. We disagree. Yeah. Big Dog Willie, you my guy and everything. And I don't think opening with disrespect to nobody, but But you got to think about it. No, think about it, Big Dog. But like I said, I'm not going to change your mind. No, you got to believe what you believe, and that's what it is. That's what it is. I tried to do that with a bunch of guys before. They didn't want to listen. So, hey, what can you do? But getting back to this rule. Now, you cannot make up a rule like that. You cannot sit there and say it's called the no running rule. No, you can't do that because Devin Haney and William Skull, you can't do that. Some fighters fight like that. What's his fighter name? He used to fight like that. He's from the UK. James DeGale. Now he retired now, But he used to fight like that. He's a more of a run and hit guy, right? You know, he'll run and but he'll hit. As Fernando Lara, before he got old and, you know, the legs couldn't move like that anymore, he used to fight like that. No, you can't do that. That's a fucked up rule, and don't do it. See, that's what's wrong with boxing now. Everybody want to change shit. Leave it like it is. Please, leave it like it is. Then here comes somebody with Briggerweight. Here comes Briggerweight, right? Never heard of Briggerweight a day in my life, and still ain't heard of it, right? Ain't nobody saying they all, hey, introducing from Briggerweight, 6'2", Deontay Wilder. No, ain't nobody heard of them damn Briggerweight. Stop playing with me. Shit. Man, please. Boy, piece of work. That's what's wrong with boxing now. Everybody want to try to change boxing. Put your damn gloves on and the 8 ounces, not the 10 ounces, and get in there and fight to the best of your ability. That's what it is. Now, let me keep going. Now, this press conference, all right? This press conference, Emmanuel Augusta head movement was 8 level. Oh yeah, Emmanuel Augusta, a great fighter from Detroit, great fighter, man. Oakland, LD, showing up and showing out, and that can app. Oh, yes, sir. He said, for cutting off the middleman. I heard that, brother. Yes, sir. Much love. Oh, man, much love to Oakland LD, man. Good brother, man. Good brother. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Man, we just have a world of bad people, and it's accepted. I guess I come up differently. It's different. Yeah. Well, yeah. See, everybody's raised different, right? Everybody got different beliefs. Everybody believe in something, right? If you believe in that rock, right? If I believe in Allah, you believe in Jesus Christ, right? You know, or something else, Buddha, or the Israelites, or things like that. You know, you got to believe in something, right? You got to have a higher power, or whatever they call it, right? You got to believe in something, man. You know, I don't know. You just need something to believe in. You know, I don't know how to put it in words, but, you know, you got to believe in something. And so that's how I look at it, you know. But anyway, let me go ahead on back and get back in order what I was talking about. All right. But I just jumped off track for a minute. But now, of course, like I said, Turki and Tank. That fight is not going to happen unless Al Heyman, Tom Brown, or Gervonta Davis say it's going to happen. Now, I'm not dumb. Y'all not dumb either. You know damn well that if Turki can't be a part of it, he going to tell Shakur Stevenson, or he going to tell Eddie Hearn to tell Shakur that, look here, we can go somewhere else. We can do business with someone else. But Turki wants Tank so bad, he can taste it. Literally taste it. He wants Tank so bad. See, after May the 2nd, and this is a big, huge thing, and I mean this. I asked y'all this yesterday or the day before. I said, why are we still talking about May the 2nd? But I thought about it. And I said, well, it can't be that bad. Then I looked at the numbers, right? And I said, well, let me see what the numbers look like, right? And I said, wait a minute. He lost a lot of money on that fight, right? I mean, who else? Turki, that's Turki. He don't get a profit. He don't know what he's doing. He just winging it. Okay? Now, I looked up a few things, and these are what the fighters made, okay? Like $80 million went to Canelo. $80 million went to Canelo. He about to make another 100-something million when he fight Terrence Crawford in September. Wow. Man, Canelo, take his ass to the bank. All right? Take his ass to the bank, Canelo. All right? Then, hey, Ryan Garcia, suspended? Psh, who cares? I just made $20 million with Turkey. He made $20 million for getting knocked down and losing a fight. He still got $20 million. All right? And then I looked at $5.5 million to Rolling, the star of the show. $5.5 million. And he was the best one. He was the best one out of all of them. Yeah. Now, I'm going to stop with that interview. I get back to the Shakur interview, but I want to switch over to the Bill Haney interview. Because, see, that made a second. It took a big hit on Devin Haney. It took a big hit on his career. It took a big hit on his paydays, which would be none, will be food stamp kind of. So Bill, he decides to come out like the half-broke ass 1975 pimp he is with a bird nest in his head. I'm sorry. Y'all don't like it? I don't give a damn. All right? Now, he tried to pretty much say that he's teaching us, Turkey, everybody, the sweet science. That's not the sweet science, y'all. That's not the sweet science. The sweet science is make them miss and make them pay. That ain't making them miss, make them pay. That means you running. You was petrified. That's what Eddie said. See, Eddie don't like him no more. Oscar can't stand both of them no more. They don't like Al Heyman anymore. And Al ain't did nothing. He ain't said nothing. And then, of course, there you go, tied to both. They can't make the ends meet, so they say, man, F that. So now, they pretty much stuck in a hard place. But it's a light at the end of that tunnel. Because right now, they are approaching Rolly Romero. Yeah. And you know what? I'm happy for Rolly. I know, a couple years I've been calling him legally retarded. Okay? I admit it. Hey, it's on video. I admit it. I don't take shit down. And I meant it. But he is about to get the biggest payday, and Floyd didn't even give it to him. They are trying to set up a fight between him and guess who? Ryan Garcia. Yeah, they trying to run it back. A rematch. A rematch that would pay him big dollars. See, Turkey not satisfied. So let me explain a little deeper. See, Turkey, his boy is Ryan. Woo, woo. That's his boy. That's why he picked up his robe. I'll be right back, y'all. Threw his tablecloth, walked around the ring. Hey, throw some punches. Just like he did Sherrod. Hey, you're down 2 rounds, man. Step it up. Step it up. So that's his boy. He took Ryan on his wing. Oh, I'm sorry, on his arm. Yeah, hey, baby. Hey, man. You know, yeah, he took my arm. And Devin, he looking like, man, I thought I was your boy. No, everybody want to be his boy. Everybody want to be his ambassador, right? Well, everybody can't be his ambassador. So, now, don't know why, but he took a liking to Ryan. Now, don't know why. Maybe he think he's cute. Hey, allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. So So now, I mean, so Rolly get a chance to get a big payday, a payday that can change his life. And I ain't mad at that. I am not mad at that. I'm happy for Rolly. I'm so happy for him, you know? And I'm going to try to get an interview with him. I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I don't get an interview. I just hope he ain't saying that legal retarded shit. But once I get the interview, you know, and we chop it up, I would tell him I said that, you know, because Rolly cool. I heard he one down to earth fighter. It is, especially over in Mayweather Promotions. All right. So, but anyway, let's keep going, y'all. All right, man. Now, we got a fight. We got a fight, and it's coming up real soon. We're talking about Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. They are about, Ryan felt that power, yes. Ryan was a little slow answering Turki. Do you want a rematch or this and that? You know, Ryan beat around the bush, but you know, now Ryan locked in now. You know, so you got to go out there and fight him, or you're going to have to box him. I think he should box him. I think that would be the best bet, because Rolly, he will come forward and throw punches, and he's heavy-handed. He's definitely a 147-pounder, no doubt about that. So you got to do what Tank did. Tank boxed him. Tank is little. He was able to slip punches. Shakur, are you listening? Slip punches, not jump back. Slip punches and counter. That's how you got to fight Rolly. You got to stay out the way of that brick hand. And we are talking about both hands got bricks in them. Both, bam, bam. Now, everybody can laugh all they want to. Yes, he's not very coordinated. Okay? We know that. But let him hit you. Let him hit you in the face and see what happens. And so, I mean, when he hit Ryan, he literally almost picked Ryan up off his feet with one punch. Oh, Shakur, don't worry, your day is coming. Because every time he says what he's going to do in the ring, guess what? We get the opposite. We get the opposite. Now, these punk-ass commentators, these damn punk-ass content creators, they won't tell the truth. Soon the fight over with. And I let other people do their commentating. I shut it down because I call fight. So I'm kind of tired. And soon I turn to somebody and thinking they're gonna say, well, man, that wasn't Shakur in there. Well, who was that? No, they go right to, man, Shakur, he didn't have nothing to work with, and he couldn't find it's always an excuse for somebody. But let Tank have an excuse. Ain't that right, Big Dog Willie? If Tank have an excuse, it's that hair grease, right? Oh, that hair grease. Oh, there, he lied. He lied. Oh, it wasn't no hair grease. He got hurt by a punch, and the punch didn't even touch him. The rewind saw that. And trust me, they looked. Oh, they looked. That's how much they hate on this man. They looked. Trust me. Okay? Now, this fight is a done deal. Now, of course, Coach Malachi, D-Ride Shakur. Of course he does. Of course he does. Yeah, he does. Oh, yeah. Anything with Tank, he go against the grain. Ike, he go against the grain. Everything Devin Haney. And I know for a fact he's getting paid. He's getting paid by Bill. 78 Sports. He do the same thing. Chepside, same thing. Blue Blood, same thing. I told you, I'm calling names this year. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. So get your act together and be a little bit unbiased. Everybody knows you don't like Tank, Blue. Everything you say about this man, you rant on. He can't do nothing right in your eyes. Man. Now watch everybody saying, I see it when I believe it. Why they ain't announcing it? Why they didn't announce it? Why they didn't put the flyer up? Why they didn't do none of that? Watch the hate. Watch the hate. You know why they didn't do that? Because Al Heyman, he's smarter than Turki. Turki put it up. He put the date up, right? Guess what? That's all wrong. Scratch that. We're going to change the date. Yeah. Let me hold your hand. Let me tell you. Let me hold your hand while I tell you this. Man, please. Al Heyman ain't stupid. He makes sure all his I's are dotted. He makes sure all his T's are dotted before he sit there and put the final touch on it. T-Mobile Arena. Yeah, okay. All right, did the check clear? Okay, the check clear. Okay, cool. All right, so we on for August 14th, whatever. Right? Okay, we on. All right, we on. All right. Okay, I need to have that in writing. See, Al Heyman covered everything before he actually put it out there for the public. But not Turki. Oh no, not Turki. That's why you cannot jump the gun. Making fights are not easy. Big Dog Willie in that $2 holler. Tanker Maniac scared of hair grease and Jake Paul. I knew he gonna come with that hair grease. Yeah, what's going on, Big Dog? Man, you crazy, man. You crazy, man. You know, but I fuck with Big Dog, okay, y'all? All right. Azulu Lion, what's good, baby? Man, you all right, man? I ain't seen you in a while, man. I was looking on Instagram. I seen that big old tractor in the cliff. I said, hope that nigga fall down that cliff. Man. For real, he was moving shit, man. Dirt, rocks, boulders, and shit, man. No wonder that nigga's arms that big. For real. Hey, I know my people. I know my people, man. For real. I be watching. Yeah, I be watching you. See. Yeah, man, I'm like, damn. Hope you didn't fall over that damn hill, because I don't see him. Right? Because I didn't see you in the picture. I see the machine rolling, but I said, what the hell is he? You know, man. But anyway, now, getting back to this. And on a serious note, and I'm serious. You know, you rarely have promoters that make sure everything is everything. And I'm talking about what Al Heyman does. He makes sure before he even let the cat out the bag or anything, he makes sure, first of all, that it can be done, that we do have the venue, 110%. You know, it's not like hurry up and make the fight. Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. Yeah, it's gonna be on such and such. No, it don't work that way with him. Now, Turki, that's why he don't know shit about boxing. Even Shakur said that. And he just believed, just throw money at it and it go away. Throw money at it, the problem solved. Throw money at it, they'll come over here and fight for me. Throw money at it, but you was wrong. You was wrong with David Benavidez. He don't care how much money you have. He want to fight in front of his fans. He don't care how much you have. Tank want to fight in front of his fans. And he made what you are trying to offer him. And you still ain't sent them 2 Ferraris over. So why should he want to fight with you? Shit. Man, come on. Man, and you sitting up there again, Ryan Garcia, $20 million. Man. Well, okay. And Po Devin, he don't know what to do. He don't know what to do. Right? He don't know what to do. And the Bread Man, he came out again on Mill City. And I like Bread Man. You know, he from Philadelphia, Philly, that type of dude, But he's honest. But then again, I can't keep up with him. I can't understand him. Because sometimes he'll cool with you, and sometimes he'll agree with you, but then next thing you know, he flip like a motherfucking pancake, right? Then next thing, wait a minute, hold on. You just said PTSD is real. But see, Devin Haney, he's young enough that, well, he probably was figured that, if I just go ahead and get through this fight and just go ahead and get to the next big fight, wait a minute. Hold on, Bread Man. Hold on, Steve. Right? Hold on, Steve. Hold on, Stevie. Right? You fucking me up here. Either this way or that way. That's how he do. Either it's this or that. But at the end of the day, PTSD is real. Okay, then say that. My man, Casino Life Prez. What's good, baby? Oh, Atlanta in the building, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? A star is born. All right, Casino Life Prez been all over the world right now, y'all. All right, his dog is famous. All his dogs are famous. And he rubbing shoulders with the big boys right now. Man, I got a movie star in my chat, man. Oh, I've been keeping up with you. All right, I'll be keeping up with you. Oh yeah. See, I'm something like I'm almost like the LWC, right? You don't know I'm watching, but I'm watching, and I take screenshots and I go back and talk about you, right? No diddy. All right, no diddy. All right, but good to see you, Casino. All right, good to see you, man. All right, and I'm glad you're doing good. All right, I'm glad you're doing good and doing your thing. And I'm glad you found your niche. All right, everybody got a niche. Now, I have to agree. With my man D1. All right, if y'all haven't checked him out, man, y'all go over there and show him some love. All right, but I have to agree with him. Devin is pretty much done. I'm trying not to say it, but it's a fact. It's a fact. Now he might get a couple more shots, and this is what I got confused with the Bread Man. No, look, just tell the truth, dude. Don't say maybe after a couple more fights he would get himself together. No, one thing I know about PTSD, and I be joking, but I'm for real. A lot of us in Chicago has that. That don't go away. That don't go away. And he even gave an example. He played basketball, the Bread Man said, and he hurt his knee. And he had arthroscopic surgery, whatever, where they scraped that stuff off his knee, whatever. And ever since then, he's very delicate about that knee. He said he had cursed out his wife and went off on her because she hit his knee or something. And that's called PTSD. You're very scared that something's going to happen to your leg or arm, whatever, or your ass, all right? You hear a car backfire. Half the people on the block in Chicago are ducking, okay? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is because you're used to gunfire. You're used to people getting shot while you're walking with them, stuff like that, So that's what happens, okay? What's up, 9th Award? Black, Robbie, baby. What's going on? Yes, sir. What's going on with you? All is well. We got to pray for Diddy. He innocent. Sad. He going through this. Okay. Now, I don't wish jail on nobody. Okay? I don't wish jail on no man. Okay? Because you will be judged. Okay? All right. Latasha Murphy. Don't know who she is, but okay. I appreciate that. I don't see it in the chat, or maybe somebody else. But hey, I'm rocking with you, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it in the cash app. Oh, app. All right, there go D1 link. That's for tonight. All right. I think I'm going to pull up. All right. Yeah. That's right. Mom and Dad, they're going to be leaving in about 30 minutes. My sister came to town. Hold on, y'all. Hold y'all breath. Because, me and my sister, we don't get along. Right. She coming to pick them up and take them for the weekend. And she going to bring them back Sunday. Yeah. And they're going about 2.5 hours away in Illinois, in downstate Illinois. Okay, so I got the whole weekend, baby. All right, I got the whole weekend. Yeah. All right, and I'm not happy because my parents leaving or nothing like that. It's just that I just got a little time. That's all, you know. So and you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. So, but anyway, my man, oh, a Zulu Lion, and that can app. Oh, oh, sucky now. Oh, I appreciate you, Zoo. All right, yes, sir. I'm glad you're here, man. Because, man, I thought you was a goner. Yes, sir. But anyway, yes, sir. But anyway, Diddy also, man, Turkey might have been at one of them parties, you know. I don't know. Man, oh man. Yeah, you know what? I need to go a new helmet. That helmet is messing up my forehead up here. And I like this helmet. It got speakers in the helmet, right? I don't supposed to be riding that bike. The doctor told me don't ride it no more because it's messing up my back. But I'm going to ride it, though. At least 2 days. This weekend I'm riding. It's going to be nice. Anyway, but all right, let's keep going, okay? All right, let's keep going. Because I don't supposed to be riding that bike, you know, because they call them cross riders, but, you know, I want to get a Harley. I've been trying to get down to Louisiana for the longest, you know, but I can't afford it now because of these, you know, so I'm just going to have to wait. So, all right, now, let me keep going. Now, I'm just looking at something. Okay, now, when Bill had an interview, Bill Haney, he had an interview with the guy. I can't call his name. That's why I was looking for his name. And I can't call his name, but he does MMA too. And that's who he had the interview with. All right? All right. All right, so what's going on? He said, Mr. OG. All right, hey, I like that. Mr. OG, huh? Mr. OG in the building. What's going on? What's good? Chat fam. And the 8% that didn't hit the like button should be ashamed. Way to live it up, baby. Way to live it up like that, baby. That's right, Arsto. Man, oh man. 8% didn't hit the like button. Come on, y'all. We got 83 in here. I know it's Friday. I know y'all got shit to do and everything. I know you're probably half drunk by now, but you know, not Najee. Not Najee D1. It was another guy. Not Najee. Najee's black. It's a white guy. Damn, what's his name? But anyway, he was interviewing him, and Bill, he didn't catch on. I caught on. Because Bill, this is the way Bill Haney is. You interview him, you ask him the tough questions, and then he comes, there you go, Ari Hawani. There you go. That's right, I can remember the last name like Hawaiian. Yes, sir. That's who it is. That's me, baby. What's going on? Yes, sir, man. I see you. All right. Now, Ari Hawani, he was asking the tough questions for a change, right? And Bill, of course, gave him bullshit again for a change. Okay, well, now, Bill, he does what he always do. That's why I told y'all. That's why I told Knight Rider, I told everybody. Listen, he can't do that with me. Right? Now, Ariel Wani, he said, man, you cover MMA, and you covered it so beautifully. You You're just a great, you know, and now here go Hawani, whatever. You know, he's thank you, Bill. Wow, thank you. That's great. You know, and I'm like, dude, he's trying to smooth you up to tell you slow down on them hard questions. That's what he's trying to do. Don't you know, goddamn, slang? I forgot. You're young. You're young. You ain't old school. Because what he's trying to do is butter you up, buttercup. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make you slow down and look on things his side. All right? He wants you to put it out on his side. Right? Just like Shakur. Shakur was trying to get you, you the worst commentator it is. Right? And then he's trying to think you know, and shout out to Mike Compton, because he held his ground. He held his ground. He said, yeah, but it's the truth, ain't it? So that's what you got to do. Tell the truth. But Bill, of course, he be capping. And he's trying to, you know, pretty much tell the interviewer how good and how great he is. Right? And that way, he can pretty much soften up the questions. All right? Throw him some softball. Ooh, there you go. Hey, one picky, two picky, three picky, four picky. That's what he want to do. No. Give me the damn mic, Mr. Harani. All right, let me ask the damn questions. All right, because see, he ain't got nothing good to say about KQ. So I know I don't have to worry about that. But he ain't gonna talk to me either, because he know I go in there, I get dirty just right with you. You know, shit. What's up, low blow boss? And that, chat. All right, low blow boxing. He said, my daughter asked me, who is Tank Davis? I guess Jake Paul is promoting the fight on his social media page. So there has to be some validation to the rumor. No, it's called trolling. It's called trolling. Okay? And you know, it's no validation. If you know who Jake Paul is, if you know his past, if you know what he has done, and he's not a real boxer, then you'll know. Okay? I mean, you're trying your best, dude. Tank is not focused on that. He will never be focused on that. That's not his cup of tea. No, he might well go fight Canelo. He might fight Deontay Wilder, if that's the case. You know, no. Tank is not Superman, like he said a long time ago. Yeah, he got power. Yeah, he do. You know, but also you gotta be realistic. You know, I don't care how bad you are, you know how big you are. He's too big. And anybody that sanctions that fight will be going to jail. So that's not going to happen. Okay? Keep that in mind. When Tank announces the next fight after Roach. Okay? Jake Paul know how to sell himself. You know how to sell his brand, things like that. That's what made him on money, you know. And who else can't do Canelo? So who? Tank. And that's why Tank have an answer. You know, because he's focused on something else right now. So, but anyway, I appreciate that, bro. All right, I appreciate that little bro boss. Okay, but no, that's not gonna happen. Okay, you know. So, and matter of fact, I tell you what. I think the Rise podcast come on tonight. No, I said I'm going to D1 tonight. So, because I'm going to put that in there and see what they, watch they laugh at me, you know. But anyway, all right, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. To the anti-PBC and anti-Tank folks in here, it's a declaration of celebration, OG. They having a celebration of love to stay high. Now on QQ Big Dog Willie, let me see you do what you do in a red hand. Man, shots fired by Thomas Hill, baby. Man, oh man. Thomas Hill in rare form on a Friday, baby. Watch out now. All right. Now, okay. Now, so Hawani, whatever, you know, so he start getting soft and answering soft questions, but he thought about it. And said, wait a minute, hold on. No, Bill, you know, listen, you know, you think that was the sweet science? Well, see, what we were trying to do, we were trying to show people that you don't have to have a rock'em sock'em type of fight to be successful, and this, you know, all bullshit. Okay, all is bullshit. That's all Bill knows how to do. Matter of fact, I think that's all he knows. Now, like I said, and not only T.O., Bill too. That shit starts in the home. Okay? Now, I don't know if he had a mama or he had a daddy. I don't know. But something went wrong there. Something went wrong there. Because when you start pimping out your kids, all right, allegedly, all right, because Devin think he won. I mean, he did win, but he didn't win by popular demand. He didn't win by popularity. All right? He didn't win by the popular vote. All right? I mean, so, it is what it is. We can sit here and change ideas all day. One thing about it, and our key, you stop your goddamn lying too. All right? You got what you got by Dante Boston Nation. He always talking about black and white, the black man, the black man, the black man. But what do? He put his arms around your ass. Your ass. Arab. Yes. And he helped you get over 200,000 subscribers. You. Not no other black channels. Just you. Because you kissed the ass so much that he couldn't help but to take you in. And now you lying just like his ass is. Just like it. Talking about Devin Haney threw more punches than T.O. and Canelo. What? Now, this is what I say. I don't know if they're delusional or they just fucking with me. Because if my mind corrects me, they gave Devin the first round. Well, Devin didn't throw no punches the first round. So how did they give it to him? By just going out there? I mean, it amazes me. And Key is just right there. You can tell he's a Bill Haney guy. I mean, he just right there, man. He just right there. Everything Bill and Devin does. He is right there. And don't mention Ryan's name. He hate Ryan. He hate Ryan. And then he go in on the commentators. Well, why didn't it say, and this is Jim Lampley, and we all know Jim Lampley used to be a racist over HBO, all right? Let's be honest. But now you saying that the rest of the commentators, why they didn't mention, well, Ryan don't look the same. Why he don't look the same since he been off the PEDs? Ain't no commentator gonna say that. What is wrong with you? Ain't nobody gonna say that. Ain't nobody gonna say that. Man. That's the way you be talking, I call it, when you're talking that, A-Rap shit, right? I mean, no, ain't nobody gonna say that. Man, you know what? They got y'all messed up. Bill, all y'all messed up. All y'all thought y'all had Superman, and all y'all got is Clark fucking Kent. That's all y'all got. And now y'all mad. Now y'all are mad. Huh. Okay. Now, okay. But like I say, sometimes, you can show me, better you can tell me, for now, Canelo and Terence Crawford, they are trying to make this fight. He is not fighting no damn Jake Paul. I know. Yeah. I know. But now, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, is he gonna live up to his hype? Or are we gonna see basically what we saw on May the 2nd? Or is he gonna live up to his hype? Because remember, Canelo's going to get $150 million to go along with that $80 million he just got. And Terence Crawford, he's going to get $50 million. So is he going to live up to his hype, you all think? Or would he live up to the hype like Manny and Floyd? Now, I know that Canelo's flat-footed. I know that Chance Crawford can box, orthodox as southpaw. But do he really need to do all that? Can he make the fight look easy? Or is he overestimating Canelo Alvarez? Canelo Alvarez has been fighting since he was, I'm talking about as a pro, since he was like 14 and 15. As a pro. He has seen every style it is. So I ask you again, will it live up to his hype? Now, I don't think it will. Because Turki, that's just the way he is. Because he's going to do something. He's going to do something to muck it up. He already mucked it up. He already changed the dates already twice. People bought tickets. People made hotel reservations. People got babysitters. And babysitters took off of work to babysit their kids for some money. But do Turki care? No, he don't care. Do Chance Crawford care? No, he don't care. I was listening to Fanon earlier. Shout out to Fanon International Boxing. And Fanon feels just like I do. Chance Crawford's a damn great fighter, but he's a dickhead. He's a dickhead outside the ring. He is. I'm sorry. I could never kick with this dude. I could never hang out with this dude. And I think he knows he's won. I think he knows he won. And that's just the way he is. But he can fight, though. No doubt about that. I'm not going to take that away from him. But see, that wasn't so hard to be a fan of his. Now, let me touch on this now. Now, of course, Chance Crawford approached a T.O. All right? Yeah, approached T.O. And T.O. pretty much backed out. Okay, no, I'm not a racist. I'm just trying to entertain this and that. That's bullshit. He one of them scary guys, talk all that shit on the internet. Then when you see him in person, hey, man, what's going on? No, man, man, that's water on the bridge. Man, I just was tripping. I just said, no, you wasn't. Come here. No, man, come on, don't do that, man. Come here. No, man, don't do that. Come here, man. Come on, man. No, man. Come on, don't do that, man. No, come here. I'm going to tell you something. See, that's when you know that nigga ain't real. You know what I mean? That's when you know that, okay, he just, put on a persona. They can't bag it up. So now, this dumbass Tio, and shout out to Canelo Alvarez, and shout out to his whole team. They pretty much kicked Tio to the curb. And this ain't the first time they did something like this. But this time, they don't want them. They don't need this shit. And I don't blame them. Now, one thing I can say, I don't speak Spanish. I never been to Mexico, at least not to live, maybe to party, but not to live. And I respect what they did. They say, look here, man, you can't be in, we can't have you up in here. I'm sorry, because you bringing too much baggage. We are professional, and they are. They making money. They're making a lot of money, and they don't need their brand tainted with this dumbass nose looking like a motherfucking hammer. Why you didn't get your nose done, dude? You got enough money, and your teeth. Goddamn, I can do it. I know you can do it. Your goddamn teeth look like the Leaning Tower. I mean, man, really? Anyway, but still, and I respect that. I respect that. I respect them for pretty much saying, keep racism out of this shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Mexicans are, sometimes the most racist people around now. Okay? Yeah. See, Tio do things for a reason. You got that right, Z. He do things for a reason. You know, he get out of contracts or trying to get out of contracts by doing dumb shit. But see, hold on. Oh, hold on, baby. All right. Now, they finna call a special meeting. The WBO. They about to call a special meeting on Tio because of the racist comments he's been making. Oh, yeah. And they don't have no place in the sport of boxing. Now, I don't know what spooked the WBO. I don't know, was it Todd or Bob or whoever? Hell, I don't know what Black Lives Matter. I don't know. But one thing I do know, oh, Tio, your ass might be sitting on the shelf for about a year. Or you're going to have to do voluntary work over in South Central. How about that? Or come over to Inglewood, do some voluntary work. All right? How about that? Yeah. Oh, and our content creators, they want to get in on it. They want to get on the racism train. Y'all know who I'm talking about. All right? Punch Drunk Boxing. Yeah. That's T.O. Homeboy. Yeah. Somebody said, man, nigga, listen. Right? He said, don't ever call me nigga. Don't ever. Then you got Money Brown. My guy. He said, well, listen, Punch Drunk. No, don't you got black blood in you? No, I don't. Don't you ever say I got black blood in me. What is all that about, dude? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in it. That nigga's racist. Tell him I said I said it. It's on tape. It's on tape. Then I see down in the comment section on Everything Boss. Go check out Everything Boss. He did a good piece on it. All right, now, and he caught Punch Drunk. He caught his ass talking that shit, that racist shit, right? And now he talking about, boy, you darker than me. You are darker than me. I ain't got black blood in me. No. I ain't going for that. I ain't going. Yeah, you better go for it because you do got black blood in you. Because you darker than me. New York ain't got that much sun. Shit, come on. See, this is the thing about it. This is what the WBO is scared of, right? This is what the WBO and everybody else. They don't want that shit trickling down. They don't want black and whites, right? They don't want that clash. You see? So they'd rather get rid of that bad apple that's in a bunch. And that's Teofimo Lopez. That's what it is. He said, what a liquor at. No. You saying what a liquor at. You said what a nigger at. That's what you said. I said it. And that's what you said. Boy, you can't write none of this shit, boy. I swear. Man. I'm sorry, but, you know, then you think that's cute. And then your little sister, her little nappy-headed little ass, right? Her little ass trying to get in there with Chance Crawford. Y'all seen when they got into it, she's sitting up there, and Chance Crawford like, bitch, get out of my face. Bitch. Oh, man. I mean, the whole family. I told y'all, it started at the home. It started at home. It started right there in the damn living room. They were eating popcorn. They had motherfucking icy cups. They had beer, liquor, and watching Roots. They were watching Roots, man. That's what they were, man. They were having a good time, man. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah. Okay. I can't wait to see Tio Monday. Yeah, whoop that trick, baby. Whoop that trick. Now, I told you about Rolly Romero and of course Ryan Garcia. Now, that would be a good fight. That'll be a great fight, and it would be better than the card that they had before. Now, I told you all they only did 30,000 pay-per-view buys, but overall, they lost $200 million. What? $200 million. That's why Turkey's about to get the hell out of here. Because, see, you don't know the demographics of the United States. You don't know the culture. You don't know nothing but maybe soccer, which y'all call football. And that's it. I mean, think about it. If any other promoter lost $200 million, they would probably be out of business or they'd be getting rid of some people. You know? I mean, it's just basic common sense. And now, I guess he believes that Rolly and Ryan is going to make up for that. Well, what if he say no? He has been approached. They are mulling it over. But what if he say no? What if he say no? You know, man. But that would be a good fight, and that'd be a good payday for Rolly. But we wanted to see what happens. I mean, this ain't no easy thing to do. This is not no easy task when you put fights together. And when you getting ready, I mean, even a fighter, the preparation of a fighter, you have to be in shape, and also you have to have a game plan. For instance, and I hate keep using this name, but look at Devin Haney. Look at he got slung around that ring 5 times. Where was the adjustments? Where was the plan A, B, and C? Hell, D if you need one. Where were they? I tell you what it was at. There was nowhere. But Bill Haney said, keep doing what you're doing. How you going to keep doing what you're doing and you keep running to that left hook? And also, Bill got mad when he asked, well, when your son hurt in that fight? Oh, no, wasn't nothing wrong with him. He was all right. Well, they said he had a fractured jaw. Well, they said a lot of things. Now, last time I checked, I'm no doctor, but a fracture is a break. That's what it is, a break. Now, I don't know if y'all remember or not, but you always can go back and look. Devin Haney looked like he had a jawbreaker in his goddamn mouth. I mean, like 3 of them. That's how it was. And for Bill to sit there and cover, I don't know. I just don't think I can do my son like that. Sometimes you just got to be honest with your kid, man. And you don't want to see your son walking around 5 years from now. Because it don't have to happen right now. It can happen 5 years from now. It can happen 2 years from now. It can happen when you wake up in the morning. The brain, it's a funny object, man. I'm telling you. I have some people that their brain told them they couldn't walk. When they can, really, they could. They really could walk. But their brain say, no, you can't. And he kept on like, I can't walk. And the doctor said, yes, you can. Focus, yes, you can. I mean, he was like, nigga, you walk, what are you doing? And, in the brain, I'm telling you, this back here making me do this. Yeah. The brain controls all your motor skills. So why would you want your son to take a young son at that, with a young child, a young wife, no matter who she danced for? I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? So why would you do that? Until your son. And that's all these guys got to do. Ask the right questions. That's all you got to do. Now, either you're gonna answer them or you're not. Now, if you want to answer them, then we keep on going. Now, you got some people, they set up the interviews. Hey, look, what question you gonna ask? All right, let me see the questions. Cross this one out. No, I'm not gonna answer that. That ain't none of your business. Shit like that. Damn that. Ask all the hard questions. I ain't letting you see shit. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's move on. All right, I'm gonna drop the link if I have time. Okay, but I just want to get this out. Okay, give you something on a Friday. All right, and I'm coming over tomorrow to. Anyway, yes, sir. He said Ness. Yeah, is the Haney's personal bodyguard. Oh yes. Oh, me and him got into it one time on Twitter Spaces. Oh yeah, me and him got into it one time, man. He hung up on me and shit, but he knew I was telling the truth. Yeah. KQ, he know who I am. KQ, yeah, KQKC. I got on there and said, nigga, you know who I am. Stop playing. So anyway, now, Manny Pacquiao, Lobo Boxing, where you at? Now, this is for real. Lobo Boxing, where you at? This is for real. Yes, sir. Manny Pacquiao is officially coming back to fight. Now, how long? I don't know. But they are trying to work out a fight between him and Mario Barrios at 147. Now, those are actually the facts. Now, I don't know why Manny hasn't grown, but I do know that most Orientals, they don't get that big. Manny been the same size since I don't know when. So he's still at 147, and he want to fight Mario Barrios. All right. So they are in the works and having that fight done. Now, a lot of people say, man, I got Manny Pacquiao. No, I don't. I got Mario Barrios. He's younger. He's fresher. All right. And he's been active. That's all I need. That's all you need. But we don't know what Manny been doing in the Philippines. We don't know, has he been campaigning or he has been boxing. So I don't know. But what I do know is he do want to come back and fight. Maybe he just want to come back and see where he at. I don't know. But right now, they are in negotiating this fight or this comeback. All right? So, but right now, that Mario Barrio, hey, he agreed. Look, hey, I fight him. But one person that won't fight somebody, and that's what's his name? Oh yeah, that's what's his name from Atlanta? Mr. Norman Jr. and Sr. He don't want to fight Jerron Ennis. Okay? Let's just be honest. All right? Let's just tell the truth. All right? He don't want to fight him. I should troll his ass and say, why you always ducking Jerron? How about that? Come on my show and tell me all about it, right? Then I'm going to get him back. I'm going to hang up on his ass. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But they don't want to fight Jerron. They say they do, but they don't. They'd rather go all the way over to Japan. And of course, Mill City He had an interview with him, and he said, "Well, why you won't just take the fight and fight on Jamal Ennis?" And they said, "Well, we'd rather go over there and fight whatever." And they said, "Well, Mill City," he was right about this. Now, let me run this by you all, okay? Do it make sense to go all the way to Japan and fight someone when you're getting paid the same thing if you fight Jaron Ennis? So why would you go all the way over there? I mean, just think about it. Why would you go all the way over there when you got a man right there in Philadelphia, baby? Right there in Philly. Hey, I know, ain't gonna be in his backyard, but you're going to Japan. You're gonna be in their goddamn country. Damn a backyard. So why? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they know they can't beat him. That's why. Why should Shakur keep on hiding? Why should Shakur keep on hiding behind Turki and Eddie? Knowing that Tank Davis ain't gonna do business with neither one of them. Oh, come on, Tank. Come over here with us. Turki, no. You don't call no shots. This is because you know Tank gonna say no. That's what it is. So therefore, you gonna go ahead and talk your shit because you know he gonna say no. Now, what if he just say, "Hey, you know what? Okay, I will." And you gonna be like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't say that. He coming for real." You don't want to fight Tank, right? All right, let's just be honest. You don't want to fight Tank. These are the facts. Those are the facts. So, I mean, we can stop lollygagging and thinking that he gonna fight, change this and that. No, he's not. He's not. Softer than a goddamn baby's bottom. That's what it is. What's up, Night Rider? What's going on, man? He said Turkey didn't keep his word with money for Shakur, and Turkey made Shakur apologize for it. You can't make this. No, of course not. Do y'all actually think? Do y'all really actually think that these guys all of a sudden saw the light and apologized to Tutu? Huh? Oh, come on. And then Kid Austin. Now, they said he had a stomach flu. Some people say he been poisoned. Hey, I don't care what he been. But one thing about it is Tutu said, "Hey, look, don't say nothing about this. Right? You were sick, and that was it. Now, I don't want to hear nothing else about it." And that's why they got on that damn plane. They ain't see the damn word when they got back over here. And when they asked the question, he said, "Our lawyer said we can't talk about it." Lawyer? What lawyer? Why you need a lawyer? So I said, you know what? It is true what they say about Turkey. It is true. All right. Jab Queen Boxing will be live tomorrow, y'all. She'll be live at 7 p.m. That's Eastern time. That's 6 o'clock my time. All right. Now, I don't know what time the fight starts. Bodachek and Fox. But I'll check it out and see. Okay. But right now, as we speak so far, that she will be live. Okay. Make sure y'all go check her out. Okay, she go the greatest and the latest in the sport of boxing, and we need more women boxers, boxing content creators. All right, we need a lot of women content creators. Cause see, at least the women tell the truth. All right, now Bella Faith, I don't know about her, but most of them, basically all of them, they tell the truth. They tell the truth. Now I can't vouch with Blue Blood and all them guys. All right. So anyway, let's keep going. Okay. Now, now, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya did the right thing. He thought about it. Oh, he thought hard. Should I or should I leave and stay, or should I leave and stay, or should I play both sides, or what? So Oscar came to the conclusion, I think I'd be better off with PBC. PBC is pretty much is not in bed with nobody. PBC making fights happen. And also, you all, just a little side note, that fight with Gervonta Davis, the rematch, well, guess what? That card is stacked. I'm hearing this card going to be stacked. Like Gary Antoine Russell is going to be on that card. Yeah. I mean, I think PBC is bringing out all the top guns. As a matter of fact, you might see Earl Spence on that card. Now, Earl Spence, let me enlighten you all with Earl Spence. Earl Spence is retiring when he wants to. Not when y'all tell him to, when you want to. Okay? All right? When you want to. When he wants to. Not when y'all tell him to. I think Earl Spence got a lot left. I think he have a lot left in the tank. Now, I hear everybody hating on Earl Spence. But when he was winning, and when he became a unified champion, everybody was riding that damn coattail. And see, this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. When somebody loses a fight, just one, that's all, just one. Then all of a sudden, he wasn't that good anyway. Oh, he was always flat-footed. And see, I didn't have him winning. I thought about, man, listen. You sound like Blue Blood. You sound like Blue Blood when he switched over from Earl Spence to Terrence Crawford. That's just how he sounds. He spent $300-$400 on apparel of Earl Spence, and all of a sudden, his wife threw out his merchandise, and all in one sweep. Come on, give me a goddamn break. Stop all that line. Shit, please. Man, what's going on? Pole Pound, Northwest. What's going on? He said, OG, you actually got UFC Fight Pass. Botticelli fighting on that platform. Is he? No, I don't. I don't think so. I thought he was fighting on the Zone on ESPN. Wait, Mikhail Fox? No, that's PBC, I think. I don't know. I'm going to have to go look. Okay, I'll look. What's going on, Blade? Blade, what's going on, man? You good? Man, good to see you, brother. Man. Yes, sir. Blade. Man, let me see. Let me see when fight is on. Because Jab Queen going to be on. Oh, sookie now. All right. Now, let me see. Okay, let me see what the schedule at. Let's see what the schedule at. Let's see how the schedule look. Okay. Oh, yeah. It says UFC Fight Pass. No, I ain't got that. Nope. No fight tomorrow, y'all. Nope. Unless, let me see. Okay, you're going to be in Commerce, California. And on the undercard, okay, you got Omar Trinidad. Okay, Alexander Espinosa. Okay, and it is brought to you by UFC Fight Pass. All right, now, do I need fight on that? I don't know. All right, but that ain't, I ain't got that because I'm not into UFC. I'm trying to learn it, but, I just can't get into going between somebody's legs and shit, and just I don't know. I can't. you know, I leave that alone. But yeah, so okay, so that is out, y'all. That is out. Okay, that is out. Okay, I'm sorry, that is out. That ain't happening. Okay. All right, Brad King Falcon OG in chat didn't get a notification. You didn't get a notification? I'm sorry, bro. All right, YouTube be on something, you know. I've been running around. All right, man. Well, at least you and Devin been running around, huh? You and Devin been running around. Did you see Devin when you ran past him, or did he run past you? But anyway, but like I say, you know, I'm proud of Rolly Romero, man, and I like what he been doing. He been telling the truth on everybody, you know, and he been telling the truth how boxing should be and how boxing had changed, you know, and we said that, you know, you know. So now, once again, Lamont Roach and Shane Davis will be fighting on August 16th for the rematch. All right. Now, this is important because it is all the naysayers are pretty much are saying that, oh, I believe it when I see it, I believe it when I see it. But like I told you, Al Heyman don't do that. He don't make fights and then turn around and cancel them for good. You know, he don't change dates. All right. Now, you hear might be rumors. All right. You might hear rumors and things like that. And people calling the stadium and all that shit. Boy, I swear. Y'all, anyway. So now we get the chance to see who is the better. Now, one thing about it is, I'm not here to blow Gervonta Davis' horn. I'm not. But one thing I can say is, look, one thing about it, y'all got, you might do it earlier since we got fights. I'll post something. No, Jab, Queen. We don't have no fights. Because the UFC, that fight is on UFC Fight Pass. I don't have that. You know. So I mean that's up to you, but I don't have that. All right. But anyway, yeah, listen. One thing to say about Gervonta Davis, okay? One thing about Gervonta Davis. He did not play around. He went right into another fight. The next fight, boom, he won the rematch. Just like Floyd did. Now, I know he's no Floyd. I heard people last night trying to compare him to Shakur. You know, they're trying to compare Tank to Mike Tyson. He's no Mike Tyson. They don't even fight alike. You know, so you can't call Tank boring. No, Tank is not boring. No, he's not. And that's the thing about it. And that what makes him so popular. And one thing you can say about Tank Davis, he ain't dodging no smoke, baby. He ain't dodging no smoke. You know, they gonna fight. They gonna fight. Okay, and much respect to him for that. All right, yes, sir. Man, shout out to my man Knight Rider, and that cash app. Oh, app. Oh, Suki. Appreciate your Knight Rider. Oh, yes, sir. So, well, like I said, no, everybody was expecting Tank to pussyfoot around, and next thing you know, he finds somebody that we don't care about or we don't know about. No, he went in there and showed y'all, listen, no, I'm focused. Jake Paul, whoever, I'm focused. Ain't nobody gonna break this line. And he got a line straight to Lamont Roach. And you know what? And I think this is going to be an exciting fight. Now, I hear Kevin Ford always saying this. I always ask all SS, right? I always ask him this. Sir Senior, they call him Senior too. All right, I always ask him this. You know, listen. He always saying, we haven't seen the best of Tank yet. Okay, when are we going to see the best of Tank? Who can bring out the best of him? Right now, who's available to bring out the best of him is no other than Lamar Roach. Lomo came. Because Lomo over there thinking, should I come back? I don't know. How much money? Tank still there? So Lamar Roach, he came close and doing something that nobody else has done. Yeah, I'm going to give him his flowers. I'm still a Tank fan, but I'm going to give him his flowers because he did, and he came in there and he did what he needed to do. Now, also, I see my man, Shakur. Yeah, he said Tyson was a beast and boxers backing up and running. Yes. See, Tyson was a come-forward fighter. That's why I say they don't fight alike. Tank is a pure boxer. He'll come forward. He'll box on the back foot. He'll box on angles. He'll use his angles. He's very defensive responsible. All that. Well, Mike Tyson come, man, he come ready, baby. All right? He coming ready. And he coming forward. You ain't bagging up Mike Tyson. You're not bagging on Tyson. No. He coming forward. He coming forward. He gonna rock. You don't use that head movement. And then, hey, when he was 21, 22, oh, man, the speed was there. I'm talking about the speed, the head movement, bam, 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 bam. He practiced that. They put a rope in the gym and swoop all the way down to the other end. He'd get under there, and there you go. But one guy, he couldn't pull that on. His name was Evander Holyfield. Yes, sir. Evander Holyfield. They say he's from Alabama. Alabama, y'all. So they don't fight alike. They don't fight alike at all. You know. Now, if you want to say maybe they small in stature, yes, they both small for their weight classes. Yes, Tyson was small for a heavyweight, but he's a heavy puncher. Tank, he's small for a lightweight, but he's a heavy puncher. Matter of fact, I think he's the hardest puncher at 135. So there you go. Yeah, Holyfield was on fire. And this is what I say about Ronnie Shields. He trained all them guys. All them guys came through Texas. All them guys came through there. Holyfield, all them guys. Now, one thing I want to touch before I close is that I want to go back to what the bread man was saying. And he was saying about the PTSD that Devin Haney probably has. Or most likely, ain't no probably, he got PTSD. Well, they say the best remedy or how to get over it is to fight. To fight. They said the best thing is to fight. And one thing about it is that one guy named Tommy Hearns, he got knocked out cold. But he got back up and fought less than 4 months. The great late Emmanuel Stewart said, hey, the best thing to do is to get back in the ring as soon as possible. But what did Devin Haney do? He dropped the belt. He could have fought Sandor Martin. And what happened? What happened? He got rid of the belt. That could have helped him on May the 2nd. Once you got back in there, then you get used to, okay, take a few punches and whatever, then you feel okay. All right, it ain't bad, ain't too bad. I can get over this. But what did he do? His ass ran. He ran. And so now he took off a year. And then what? What's up, Charles? Tell me what's going on, man. Sorry, I'm not a Holyfield for the man was taking steroids. Sorry, I'm not a Holyfield fan. The man was taking steroids. You think so, Charles? I know he had a great physique. Holyfield was chiseled. I mean, I used to tell my father, because we used to watch the fights together. I tell my father, I said, Dad, look how chiseled his back is. His back span was like this. And he was chiseled. I mean, it's like somebody chiseled his muscles and his body, his abs, and everything. He was just so chiseled. That neck was up like that. I'm like, man. And he was up on his toe, boxing, bam, bam. Man, So, I don't know. You think so, Charles? Huh? All right, man. I think my man Casino Life. You want to say something, man? You want me to drop the link for you, brother? You want to say something? You got something to say, man? All right. You ain't been here in a while. Okay. You probably got a lot to say, huh? Yeah, you're welcome to if you want to. All right. Yes, sir. But one more thing. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. No problem. One more thing. Okay, hold on Casino. One more thing. On May the 2nd, because they keep on talking about it. Did you notice that every fighter that was in there, they didn't show no urgency of fighting? They was like in there like, I take it or I can leave it. They was in there, Turkey gonna pay us anyway. And then we're gonna get another big payday next time. And that's how they were doing. DJ Charm Music. What's going on, man? You good? Man, I hope you're good, bro. All right? I hope you're good. So that's how they were looking, man. They looking like, ain't no but yeah, that's what it was. So ain't no but sparring. That's all it is. Ain't no but sparring. They like, we can take it or leave it. We're gonna get paid big dollars anyway. And then next big, fight, we're gonna get another big, I mean, I'm like, oh man, come on. Really? Man. But anyway, here go my the link for my man Casino Life, baby. Yes, sir. All right. There you go, man. All right. All right. Casino Life. Atlanta Stand Up is in the building. Yes, sir. All them young was partying. Yeah, that's another thing. And ain't nobody gonna tell me they wasn't partying. They were 2 blocks away. By the time you get up a sweat, then you gotta go outside. The sweat gone. You probably gonna come down with a cold probably the next day or two. And then, I mean, it was just all. And that's why they keep talking about it. Man. Yes, sir. Man, oh, man. So, yeah, William. There you go. What's up, Casino, man? What's happening, brother?
What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Man, I ain't seen you in a while. You good?
Man, yeah, man. I've been busy, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the time that you come on, it's like in the middle of the day when I be really doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Everything good with you, man?
Yeah, everything great, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, everything good. Everything good, man. I'm getting some dental work done, and I should be through in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
And I've been sitting back watching this boxing, man. I'll be like, man, see, everything I be saying about these dudes, it just becoming true. You know what I'm saying? Like I told niggas years ago, I was like, these niggas lame as fuck. Why are we even talking about these niggas?
Yeah.
Now, in one Saturday, bro, everybody got them sort of like they like, man, I think that whole generation, you can throw that shit away.
Mm.
That whole generation, bro. They don't want to fight, bro. They on some just getting like it's like they working a job with the boxing shit. Like this is a telltale sign when you know people just doing it for the money. Like every time somebody have a bad performance, they got an excuse. It's always some kind of injury and everything. This how you know they only for the money because if you had an injury and it was gonna hinder your performance, why would you show up and perform, try to perform anyway, and then hit us with the excuse because they ain't want to miss that check? You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
It's
right.
like over and over and over. It's just bad performance, bad performance, bad performance. Cause they just really trying to get paid, bro. You know what I mean? And hey, man, shit blowing me. This
Yeah.
shit be blowing me, bro. I don't even be caring about the shit. You know?
Right, 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 right.
Yeah.
What's going on, Rick?
Man, what's up with it? KQ
Man,
Casino,
What's happening?
old school, the
What's up,
folk in the
guys?
chat. Man, hey, you know what? Hey, KQ, I was just thinking about what you were saying when you brought up Tommy Hearns, man. You know, dog, Tommy Hearns was 32-0 when he fought Sugar Ray that first time. Big fight. They went 14 rounds, man. I mean, the 1981 fight of the year. I
yep,
mean, and Hearns got knocked the fuck out in that 14th round.
yep,
And you mentioned it. He was right back in the ring
yep,
90 days later. Then
yep,
Absolutely.
he didn't lose again till he fought Hagler. He got knocked the fuck out by Hagler.
right,
11 months later, he was right back in the ring, knockout victory. So
yep,
hey man, everybody not built the same. And you
yep,
know, and the way Bill markets Devin as this superstar, you know, just head hunting, just face of boxing, it's not adding up, Bill. And you know, everybody we our eyes not lying to us, you know.
right.
You the proof not in the pudding. That's all I want to say about that, man.
Man, he's
What's up with
scared out there, man.
Tell
He
old
out there
you,
school?
scared, man. That's another thing about that too. Like that's another example of just all about the money, bro. Like everything they doing, bro. Like, man, bro, they just even lucky to have a chance. Like they really panicking now because Ryan done fucked up the bag. And what people don't realize is the only reason the Turkey even wanted to deal with Devin is because it was for Ryan. So if you ain't gonna fight Ryan, nigga, they don't even really got no use for you. They
Yeah,
already got to deal with Shakur ass. So now you're gonna have
right.
Shakur and Devin over there, goddamn sucking up all the money. You know what I'm saying? Like for no reason. It's like, hey man, they better get their shit together, bro. Like them dudes is one more bad performance away from just shit. It's over. It's over. Like it don't matter win or lose. These the only two dudes I ever seen can win and still lose.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. Ryan, he got knocked out and still about to get a big bag. He got 20
Yeah,
million.
Ryan doing better than both of them, and he just lost. And he
Yeah,
performed bad too, but shit,
yeah,
I guess man, the way he
see, the
do it,
one
it just
thing,
looked better.
the
Huh?
one thing about Ryan is he's knocking people out. These are the
Right,
guys that are going to get the bag. The guys knocking people out.
right.
These casuals don't want to see pure boxers. It is
right.
what it is.
But
Yeah,
nah, but the thing about it is, it's not even just the casuals, bro. We always say the casuals. I'm a hardcore fan, and I don't want to see that bullshit because
Look, I love knockouts.
there's pure boxers that don't do that bullshit. Like I would consider Tevin Farmer a pure boxer. He had a great performance against Zepeda. I
yeah.
want to see if Shakur can out pure box Tevin Farmer. Because if Shakur don't look better than Tevin Farmer, nigga, then Tevin Farmer, you niggas better than Shakur. These dudes
Right.
be overrated.
Yeah.
Shoot, Tevin
Yeah.
Farmer beat Zepeda, in my opinion,
That's
both
what I'm
times.
saying.
And the real issue is that some of the guys that you got as the pure boxer ain't pure boxing.
Right.
Because the
Right.
boxers we used to watching in our day, I'm 50. I know some of y'all, you know, if you close them, I know
I'm
OG around my
60.
age, a little older. When
Yeah.
we
I'm
was
old.
watching Sugar and them, and when we was watching even Wilfredo Benitez,
Oh
cats
yeah.
like or my old coach Aaron Pryor, rest his soul,
Um,
they putting on foot movement that a pure boxer would be called by, right? Aaron Pryor was so good in the amateurs. Muhammad was like, "Nah, I can't stand no man to be prettier than me," and he was, you know what I'm saying? So show us that if all you do is go backward and forward, and you're elusive with your jab, you're not that guy. You're really not that. You're not what yesteryear used to be. And I put an article up a long time ago. I said, what if Pacquiao beats Thurman? What does that say about this generation of boxers? And it says a whole lot, because Keith Thurman one time was the man.
Yeah.
And you lost to Pacquiao.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Floyd cleaned Pacquiao up. Truth be told, Floyd cleaned up Pernell Whitaker in training. He cleaned up Frankie Randall in training. Frankie Randall, beat Chavez, took his belt, and then the second time they fought, it looked like he beat him. They had to cheat him to give him the belt back. So if you claim to be a pure boxer, have the hands of a pure boxer. We just watched Floyd get in there with your monster of today, Canelo, and school him, and he came from 126 when he first entered boxing.
Right.
They're giving pure boxing a bad name.
Yeah, the crazy part is they insult Floyd every time they try to compare themselves to him, because they're not Floyd. They're not even close to Floyd.
Yeah. And speaking of Aaron Pryor, man, dude, can anybody up here on this panel mention a better 140 pounder than Aaron Pryor?
Never.
No, man.
I'm biased, but never.
Hawk was something else, man.
Hey, Bud is my guy, but I wouldn't pick Bud over Aaron Pryor at 140. Aaron Pryor was something serious, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bud is out here with us here in Colorado. So I just seen him at the white party we was talking. But even with Bud has power. Bud reminds me of Hearns at this weight, at the 147 weight. That's how he was. He was long. He had the dynamite. I really wanted to see him and Tank fight when they was at that weight, and it never materialized. But they both have Gamboa on their resume.
Right.
Bud is so prolific. He's going what Sugar Ray and the other fighters did in our time. Remember, Sugar Ray went up to light heavyweight and fought Donnie Lalonde. And
he shouldn't have
do
did
stuff
that.
like that. Yeah, you earned the resume. You earned the name. But these new boxers, the Ryan got a left hook, not a great boxer. Rolly used to do MMA. Okay, and if he fights just like a judo guy. That's what he come from. He keep that hand down. He look like Hoist Gracie most of the time.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
Most people don't see that because most people don't fight like that. But you got fighters like that right now, and that's who's getting paid. That means that the sport is wide open right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell you what, who's ever training Rolly's actually getting better.
He is.
Yeah, he is getting better.
He is.
And I was saying about Nico Ali Walsh from top rank. He's getting better. Slowly but surely, he's getting better.
I ain't gonna lie. Rolly, go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, bro, I mean, Rolly never was trash to me. Like, Rolly he was kind of goofy, but when I look at his story, like, bro, it take a good nigga to goddamn go pull up to the Mayweather gym and end up on TV just off whooping niggas' ass. You can't do that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas can't do that shit. Niggas go to the Mayweather gym and be changed for the rest of their life. Nigga, they be coming out that bitch with brain damage and all type of shit trying to make it. And then nigga Rolly came out of nowhere, nigga. Started boxing when he was 17, pulled up to Vegas, whooped so many niggas' ass that the nigga fought Tank. Bro, the nigga can't be trash. He can't be fucking trash. He can't.
You're right. Hey, the thing about Rolly, that awkwardness, he seemed not, fully coordinated. It's just something, just not conventional about Rolly, but he's still getting results. If he don't get cracked, he's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rolly hit hard, bro. I don't care what anybody said. That dude hit some hard, bro.
Yeah. He's not very coordinated.
And he ain't the best.
Right. but
Yeah.
he got power though.
Mhm.
Yeah, he got power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He might be the best right now because he got the belt. And it ain't a whole
Wait,
lot
so
of
hold on,
people
wait, what belt he got? He got a 147 belt.
Yeah.
got that WBO. That's the one
Yeah,
him and
the
Ryan
WBO,
fought
right.
for.
Right.
Hold on, WBO. So hold on, what belt do Brian Norman Jr. got?
The 147.
He got.
Hold on, wait. Oh, so he got the interim. He got the interim belt.
He interim. Yeah, interim.
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
Who you picking in the fight with him and Rolly?
Oh shit, I got Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it that far. Yeah,
Hey, but you know
I
what's so
can't pick
crazy,
Rolly
bro?
over none
None
of
of
the
these.
top guys.
Hey, listen. Remember, I was saying it's the end of this generation, right?
Right.
It really is, because when you really look at it, ain't none of them niggas gonna survive at 147 anyway. It's the end of the road for all them niggas. All them niggas is the end of the road. They got too big, nigga. They got way too big, and it's over.
The punching power is not there for nobody really. For 147, you know, 54. You know, that's it. You know,
it's over.
Yeah.
I tell you what they did. They did the shuffle that was done a long time ago. You're not watching them fight 147ers with real potential generally. You're watching them fight each other. Only in the case of the little Honduran dude, Teofimo, will I give credit because he actually went and beat he beat the champ, the taller white gentleman from
Josh
England.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah. He beat Taylor, and then and then you have to give Devin credit because he beat the guy who looked like he could best Taylor at the time. What from Louisiana? Or
Regis.
Rougarou. Little Rougarou, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But those two, compared to the field, I think they were just buying time because Catterall beat Taylor.
Right.
Catterall, it was close the second fight, but Catterall, if he hits you, it's a problem. And if Devin or any of these guys get in there with them, I think it's not going to last long. They don't have the chins, they don't have the boxing prowess, and they don't have the weight.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I think Regis ruined Taylor because Taylor's never been right since that fight.
Yeah, Regis either.
Neither Regis, but I think they ruined each other.
Yeah, good point. Because that was exciting. Regis against Josh. Hey, that was
a good
rock'em
Hey,
sock'em.
shit, it might be the same thing with goddamn Ryan and Devin. They might have ruined each other.
Yeah,
that could be.
Like Ryan got ruined by the goddamn drama. Like he got ruined by the goddamn like all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Devin got ruined off of goddamn. You know, like like when somebody get in like a goddamn car accident and then they don't never be like quite the same type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, Casino.
Yeah.
You saying Ryan? He's been psychologically damaged, and Devin been physically damaged.
Yeah, because Ryan just don't want to get laughed at no more. That's the only reason the nigga didn't want to come back at Rolly, because he know he can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like all the you know what I mean? All the criticism and shit. Like he don't want to goddamn end up getting knocked out by Rolly. So because I ain't never seen him get knocked down and get back up and not come back at the dude. You know what I'm saying?
Luke Campbell. I mean, when Luke Campbell dropped and Ryan got up with an attitude and shit.
I mean, he quit the second time he got dropped, but that was some other shit. I mean,
bro, he got cracked by Rolly. If you watch Ryan when he got hit, he says he was wiggling his jaw like, God damn.
Yeah, but shit, Tank cracked him too. That was like he didn't got cracked and got up. Like that was uncharacteristic. Like I feel like all the drama and all the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like he got so much pressure to look good. I feel like he just didn't want to goddamn get embarrassed. Like, and that didn't got into his head. And then Devin just threw, man. Devin threw. Like you can see it in his eyes, bro. People can try to act like that's sweet science all they want. But bro, it's people can box. Like William Skull was running, right? But he didn't have the look on his eyes. He didn't have the look on his face that Devin had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. I said the same damn thing. His eyes were wide open, like, oh my God, I don't want to get hit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's you done. That's when you know you done. You done. You ain't gonna get back. You ain't coming back from that shit.
I hope not, dog. I need Devin to make a full mental and physical recovery and get back in the ring. I need Ryan to get back because we still got eventually somehow, some way the boxing guards got to make Devin and Shakur, Devin and Tank something, man. Because Devin and Boots, Bill.
Let me get you something.
Devin needs a confidence fight, bro. That's what he needs. He needs somebody who can go in there and beat the holy hell out of and get his confidence back.
It ain't nobody like that, bro.
Everybody just need to move over. Keyshawn Davis is about to do the whole division dirty. I'm just putting y'all on notice early.
That's true, but hey, I want to say something about what he just said about Devin need a tune-up, a real tune-up.
Oh, it's sis on the line.
Oh, what's up?
What's going on? I was actually just about to comment on that. Wasn't Ramirez supposed to be his tune-up?
Yeah, that's supposed to be a tune-up, but that was the best. That was the most kind of tune-up that you're gonna get. That's the most kind of tune-up you're gonna get on a Turkey card. But if he really wanted a tune-up, he should have just fought on BLK Prime like he was supposed to.
Yep.
Because that's the only people who gonna give you a real tune-up. Like Devin need a real soft touch. Like he need like a B-side dude who like don't even be on TV or nothing. Like he just a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody Abdullah Mason would fight or some shit. You know what I mean?
Here's Devin's problem. You made too much
money.
money.
Yeah, but to your point, they're money hungry, and BLK could not provide them the type of money that they were looking for, which is why they went over there begging for Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Nobody called them to that media workout. They volunteered to fly over there for Turkey to see them, I guess, look at their skills or whatever the case may be. So they were offered the opportunity to fight on BLK, because remember when BLK Prime posted it and then they had to retract it. So they were offered the opportunity. They didn't have an opponent lined up, and then they didn't have the money that Bill and Devin were looking for. So, they are all about the money. Like you said, these guys are treating boxing like a job now. They're not even, you could tell when they're in the ring, they're not into it.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was going to speak on is with as much money as he commands now, you're not going to get a lily dilly fight. You're gonna have to fight a little smacker and whacker that came up, and he needs to pinpoint and pick who he thinks his style just meshes with perfectly, just like they did with Ruggaroo. Go in there, because Ruggaroo ain't no punk, but Devin made him look like one because the style match up. Pick your style clash and go get it done. That's the only way. I think
we really looking too much into the future, because to be honest with you, if Ryan and Devin not fighting, don't look forward to seeing Devin no time soon. Who the fuck finna fight? Like, who finna fight Devin? Who finna put Devin? You think Turkey finna put Devin back on without Ryan? Bro, y'all crazy as hell. Devin is done. Unless he go back, like, he better go call BLK Prime back, bro. Like, Devin blew that shit. They didn't really want him in the first place, bro.
I was telling everybody on my podcast, I said, look, man, I said, all these guys, Eddie Hearn, Bob, Oscar, all of them were complaining about the money that Devin wants to fight for. After that performance the other night, who the hell you think is going to pay Devin to fight like that?
Not the money they
he
want
already.
Anyway. Nobody.
Yeah, Devin already have kind of got on Turkey's bad side with Turkey complaining about this running shit. That's not too good for Dev right there.
No, bro. See, nobody is going to pay for that kind of fight, dude. Nobody.
If Turkey was smart, he would take one of them dudes that he's trying to hone in his stable at that weight, and that looks good, like he's on the come up, and then here, Devin, come take this money and feed Devin to his guy, and now you got a superstar because you just beat Devin Haney. Now a new guy can take those lower level fights because, one, if you're under Turkey's stable, Turkey calls the shots, and number two, nobody's seen you fight, so a tune-up is okay for you in our eyes.
Yeah, shit. Devin gonna have to fight somebody. But I
Yeah,
mean,
I just
I
think that they're in between a rock and a hard place because it's almost like, where does Devin go from here? Does he go back down to 140, or does he tempt fate with the big boys at 147? I
he
don't
can't make
see
that shit.
him.
He can't make 140.
He can't make that shit.
But
He too
that's what I'm
big.
saying, though. That's what I'm saying. So he's really in between a rock and a hard place because them boys
Yeah.
at 147, they punching,
Yeah,
and
they
then we
are.
don't want you. We don't want you down there looking like Thriller at 140. So where exactly do you go?
Well, hey,
Retirement,
blame Bill. Hey,
retirement
this
is
on
bald.
Bill.
Yeah. But you
Hell,
can't
Bill
tell.
don't
Retirement is
want all
bald.
that capping.
Yeah.
He's had a great career. Retirement is right here around the corner. You done fought all your siblings or your whatever you call them. I can't remember.
Stable mate.
Yeah, all the people, your peers. You done fought all your peers. So there's nothing left for you. You beat the only person you didn't fight is Tiafimo when it doesn't look like you'll beat him now. Look like you beat him before, but it don't look like you'll beat him now. So don't make that mistake. Go on and take you a couple, out the door fights and call it a game.
Yeah.
He can't get paid for them out the door fights. That's his
No, he
dilemma.
That boy
They
got
want that
money.
bread.
He's sitting on money.
But ain't nobody gonna pay that bread either.
Man, shit, if he's still
Exactly.
planning on, somebody said boxing guru 215 said Devin Ryan is still gonna be next. But if it is next, I mean, shit, bro. That shit going we already just saw what Dev's game plan gonna be, bro. If he ran from that dude, you know he gonna run from Ryan. He gonna definitely run from the person who gave him PhD in the first place. PTSD in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
wait
he
a minute,
definitely,
Casino.
huh?
No, you got the Devin Faithful say, hey, he fought somebody on PEDs. That's why it was
Man, listen,
PEDs. I mean, the shit been
bro.
over a year, but they steady talking about PEDs. He fought
Right.
somebody that was a
Bro, we
drug
just sat down
deal.
and watched this man run for 12 rounds from a dude who ain't do nothing to you. And
Yeah.
we finna you think he finna stand there? You think he finna stand there and fight with the
No.
nigga who did it to him? Come on, bro.
Yeah, it
Like
ain't
he
happening.
not it's over with, bro. That's the game plan right there. That's the game plan, bro. Do you really want to see that shit? And then Ryan, I mean, Ryan probably would try to chase him, but it's like, bro, come on, man. Nobody want to see that shit.
Well, he need
This
the
is
Devin
box.
does that one more time, bro. He won't get another fight. I
Right.
guarantee it.
He need the box, and he needs the masterfully box, and he's capable of doing it. The problem is you got in there with Ryan the first time with the wrong game plan. You knocked out Ruggaroo. You thought Ryan. That's two different fighters. And Bill over there, nah, just load up. You can hear him in the corner. I'm like, what are you telling this kid, man?
Right.
You need
Right.
to get behind that jab, touch that body, scoot away, do your little, come here, ref, do your job. Come here, do your, and pop here and there, pot shot, because you're not going to just take him over just because you fought him in the amateurs. So the game plan was incorrect. And the only way to correct it is to face, you got to face your fears, dog.
Yeah.
I got one more thing about Devin too, because Zulu Lion #1 said Devin need Freddie Roach or Bozy. No, Devin need to sit the fuck down. He need to sit down and pick one. He need to pick one of them niggas and train with them niggas and stay with them niggas
Well, you know.
and grow with them
Yeah.
and become a better fighter, bro. Like, I mean, we still trying to pick a trainer for Devin, bro. The man 27 now, bro. We probably been talking about Devin, what Devin need to do for 5 years, bro. Now he 27. He ain't no young fighter no more, bro. Like, he really is who he gonna be, bro. Like, he need to get with a coach that he like and stay with him and be the best he can be, bro. Because I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Because he had Mickey Bay, Joel Judah, Nate Jones, and now he had one Floyd fought, Shane Mosley, and he got to pick a trainer he got some chemistry with. That's what you're gonna have to do. But then again, Bill is the problem.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem there. Would Bill let them do what they do, or is he gonna take over and let them sit there and pass him a towel? And so that's the problem there. You
Shit,
know.
they running out of
Well, look
time.
what he did. Look what he did to Zab's daddy. He ran him off.
Yeah, damn Judy, yeah. That's what he did.
The daddy was helping Devin, and Bill ran him off.
Yeah, and Floyd
Bill
right,
won all
Floyd
the money.
too. Yeah.
You can't want all the money and want your son to win at the same time, because you know you're not a prolific trainer. You understand? And
right.
Even my young dudes, when there's certain things, when we fight in MMA, like my young dude Rumble Johnson, I walked him in the door like, here, we knocked out Tommy Spear, we on the UFC, boom, $60,000 night, your life has changed. I'm good at jujitsu. I'm not great at jujitsu. I need you to go see these guys. This is the doctor over here. I'm your hands and your legs and your knees and feet. They are your jujitsu. And he went over there, got acclimated, did his thing, millionaire, no problem. If you can't see that for your fighter, and this is your son, Bill, this is your son. Right. You can't see that for your fighter, then you need to step out of the way while he gets it from somebody who can give it to him.
His ego won't allow him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's so true. I mean, that's so logical. But you know, when it comes to this dude Bill, hey, that don't matter.
Yeah.
Now he got the other brother got there fighting. He like, bro, we gotta try this shit again. We gotta got there. Now he got the one who played tennis boxing.
And it Bill's it
right. The little skinny boy?
Yeah, he got him boxing now.
The one that Allah told him Ryan was gonna pop dirty. That
one. Yeah, the little weasel.
I was waiting on that one.
He boxing out. He had that nigga up there boxing. He calling out Ryan Garcia, little brother.
And dog, and all this trainer of the year, I'm the best manager, blah blah blah. Your top-notch trainers have multiple. Yeah, they you normally gonna have multiple champs in your camp that you training. Where Bill's second champion or third champion?
What happened to Amari Gold or whatever his name was?
I keep it a buck.
What that nigga?
Bill, you over there with our homegirl Alicia Baumgardner, and you was in my man Fareed, my right hand. So you pushed Fareed out the way, who was giving us some of the best boxing techniques, because he was in the Olympics with Purnell, all them, my boy Cosman and all them. You push him out the way, and she steps away from you before she even takes the fight. That lets you know that the skill level is different when it comes to these big fights right now. Don't hinder your child, man. Don't hinder your child, because you the one who got to take care of him if something happen. And that ring ain't no nice place, B. You know what it is, B.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me step off of here, y'all.
All right, fellas, man. I appreciate y'all coming up, man.
All right, y'all.
Thanks for having me, OG.
All right,
thanks for having me, KQ.
Salute,
right.
man.
Peace, guys.
Okay, peace. All right, William. Appreciate you. Man, they got out of here fast, didn't they, man? Man, they got out of here fast, man. Damn. I didn't get a chance to say my goodbyes or nothing. But, man, listen, it's been fun today. I went over a little late. All right. I appreciate you, Upper Echelon. I know you coming on next. All right. So sorry for going over late. You know, I had time today. All right. And don't forget to check out my man D1. All right. If D1's still in the chat, can you put the time down one more time? If you're still here in the chat. And I appreciate it. And I swing on by there later on. Cause I forgot, did he say 7 or 9? I'm trying to see. My time is Central. So I'm on the same time as like Dallas or whatever. So 9 Central. Okay, 9 o'clock. Okay. That's cool. All right. And we got on Jab Queen. She's gonna be live tomorrow. Okay, so no fight tomorrow. Okay, no fights tomorrow. I mean, you can watch the Botachek fight, but I don't have UFC pass, and it's no use me getting it for one night, because we don't have fights on that channel. So Jab Queen be live at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, so join me. Let's go over there and show us some love. All right, and also don't forget check out WIZE Sports Betting. All right. She's doing a great job over there. And man, she makes some good predictions. So with that, man, that's all I got, y'all. All right. Keep your head down on the swivel. All right. Man, Picasso, what's going on? KQKC, are you on schedule or you running from the smoke? We at the airport, but it is a plane crash. It's a plane crash. No, I'm not running from the smoke. What smoke? You on schedule or you run from? No. Cooking. With hot grease. Cooking with hot grease. Oh, okay. Oh no. Keep the show going. Keep the show going. Oh no, I've been on already 2.5 hours. No, and I usually through at 2:00. But that's it. That's it for me. We got Upper Echelon. He's coming on right behind me. All right, so I want to hold up the people because they're gonna be going over there and show him love. All right. So I'm trying to take that in consideration. Okay. Now, when I was in the LWC, I had to get off at a certain time because such and such coming on. Something like that. But Upper ain't like that. When you get through, man, you through. Then come on. Or he come on or I'm on, whatever. It ain't no problem. But anyway, that's all I got, man. And keep your head down on the swivel. All right, keep you on the swivel because you know what? I'm definitely living it up. Oh,
this song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on. You know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this: I'm living it up, y'all.